I've been kicked off of a lot of Christian YouTube comment sections, and it's because I disagree or I question doctrinally what they're saying. I have no problem with people disagreeing or questioning what I say. I don't expect people to come on and be belligerent and act like a jerk continually, but I'm not gonna kick people off my channel just for not knowing or not agreeing or questioning anything that I say. I have no restrictions on my comment section, and I have noticed that there's been a few times where I've gotten comments from people and it's not showing up in the comment section, but it shows up on my email. I don't know if sometimes people comment and then delete their comment, or if YouTube isn't allowing things to go through, or what's going on, but I just know that it's not me that is deleting them or kicking anybody off of my comment section. I have no idea how YouTube goes about doing what they do, but I mean, even on my small channel, it's going on. So I'm sure that these bigger channels have problems, and I've heard them talk about it before, so I know that they do. But I have no problem with anyone that wants to leave comments or questions about what I'm saying. Now, when it comes to people who just want to come on to act belligerent, then I'll probably think about it. And it's not that I'm beyond kicking anybody off of my channel, but it's going to take a lot. Just because I know how it is, and I don't like getting kicked off of people's channels, but I'm used to it, so it doesn't surprise me anymore, and there's not a whole lot of things that do surprise me on the comment section anymore. But I wanted to talk to you about these people that they think that because they talk about the Bible that their YouTube channel is a church, and I disagree with that. I don't think YouTube at any point ever is a church, no matter what your channel is like or how godly your channel is. I don't think YouTube is a church. There are two types of churches. Okay, one is if you are a born again Christian, then the Holy Spirit dwells within your body, and then you are the temple of God. And the other type is a localized church where believers gather, and there's order and structure to it. You know, there's the preacher, there's deacons, there's lay members, all these people, you know, that kind of form this sort of governmental body of Christians. There is no structure and order to YouTube. There just isn't. And I don't care how many monitors you have running around trying to delete people off your comment section that don't agree with you. But I just don't see it that way. This channel is, you know, I do talk a lot about the Bible. That's what most of my videos are about. And I want to have agreement with people, but it's not, you know, if I don't, I don't. I feel like I come on here, I talk about the Bible, and people can either take it or leave it. And I'm not this dictator that, you know, whatever I say goes, which YouTube has to be that way pretty much, because it's only me in control of this channel. So I'm not a preacher, and I'm not in an authoritative position, and I agree with the order of things the way the Bible puts it, you know, when you're at a church, to have order, and for, you know, Christ to be the head, and then the man and the woman in that order, and for things to have purpose and meaning. Here it's just not like that. If, you know, I just don't. There's been people who say, oh, you're female, you're not allowed to do this, you're not allowed to have a YouTube channel and talk about God. Well, that's not true. You know, I'm not in an authoritative position, and I don't usurp authority over anyone, nor do I have a desire to do that. If people watch my channel, they watch it, and if they don't, they don't. That's, and I know that a church building or a church gathering is the same, but it's still structural. Let me see. I have kind of a little bit of a note, because when I don't have notes, I get off track, and I hate that. But I have seen a lot of crazy and dramatic things on YouTube comment sections. You can really find out a lot about what's going on by reading and being a part of comment sections. And like I said, there's not too much that I haven't seen or heard before. But I was just recently kicked off of a channel who I doctrinally agree with. Now, that was a new one for me. That's the first time that's ever happened. And that was, I was pretty devastated, to be honest. I agreed with him, and I could tell that he didn't really want me on his channel. And I asked him straight out, I said, you know, what is your problem with me? He wouldn't answer me, and he just kicked me off his comment section. So I don't know, but what it taught me is I just need to stick to myself, and don't get involved with the drama that goes on some of these channels. But I've never been somebody that fits in with others. I don't even fit in with the misfits. So that's just the way I am. Is I've been like that my whole entire life. And I'm just going to throw this out there that, you know, a two-person clique is still a clique. And I've never, like I said, I've never been part of a clique, never been part of the in crowd. And the older I get, the more I'm glad I never have. And I just want to be on here and be sound doctrinally, and let other people know, whoever may watch, the way it is, because there's so few teachers that are teaching right anymore, and it's really getting scary, and the deception is everywhere. So I want people to pay attention. I can't stress how bad it's getting on YouTube, to just watch out. And just because somebody doesn't believe once saved, always saved, and you're looking for somebody like that, doesn't make them somebody that you should follow after. So you just be really, really careful. And I just wanted to state that it's going to take a lot for me to kick somebody off my channel, but it's not impossible. But I'm going to probably put up with more than some other people would. So I hope everybody has a blessed day.